hello. In Cherokee, that would be Oshio or Shio. In Cherokee would be said Shayagi, as in Cherokee. So I'm going to record a story for you out of this book, okay? And I hope it publishes and all that. But anyway, here is the story. In the beginning, there were two female human beings were born in an underground place called Shapapa. It was only after some time that the children became aware of each other, because in the dark all they could do was feel each other's presence. Without light, they grew very slowly, but when they were big enough, the spirit, Tishtniko, spoke to them and gave them nourishment. Why do we live in the dark? The children asked the spirit. Be patient, counseled the spirit. You will not always live underground. When the time is right, you will journey up into the light. When the sisters, While the sisters waited, the spirit taught them their language. When they were old enough, the children were given two baskets filled with seeds and little images of animals that were to be in the world above. The spirit told the sisters that the baskets were sent by their father, Uchchichi. In your baskets you will find seeds of the pine trees. You are to plant them, and when the trees have grown, use them to go up into the light. It was dark to see, so the children felt around for the seeds in their baskets. With the Spirit's help, they found the ones they were looking for. The seeds sprouted soon after being planted, but in the darkness, they grew very, very slow. At last, one of the trees pushed a hole through the earth, large enough for the children to fit through. The Spirit told them to go look in their baskets for the image of an animal called the badger. Tell the badger to come alive, instructed the Spirit. The two sisters did so, and the creature began to stir. Now tell the badger to climb the pine tree and dig a hole big enough for you to crawl through, said the Spirit. After he received his instructions, Badger worked steadily until he had completed his task. Then he went down and told the sister that his work was done. As a reward, you will come with us into the light, the sister said. You will always be known for your ability to dig, and you will use that skill to make yourself an underground home. Next, the Spirit told the sisters to find the image of the locust in their basket. So the locust's job was to smooth the exit hole with plaster. And the Spirit told them, instruct him not to venture out, but to return to you at once when his work is done. The locust completed his work and disobeyed, and he climbed out into the light. When he did finally return, the sisters asked, did you go into the light? And the locust lied and said, no. 3 more times the sisters asked the locust if he'd gone into the light, and he kept saying no. But the 4th time the locust told the truth. Though you will go into the light with us, the sister told the locust, you will be punished for your disobedience. You will be allowed out for only a short time, and when the weather is cold, you will return to the ground. There you will die, but each season you will be reborn. Now it is time for you to go out, the Spirit told the sisters. When you reach the surface, wait for the sun to rise, and with the pollen, and scatter the cornmeal offerings in your baskets. Thank the sun for leading you into the light. Pray for a long life and for success in fulfilling the purpose which you have been created. The Spirit taught the children their prayers and the creation song. Then together, with Badger and Locust, the sisters climbed the pine tree, and they went out into the light. When the sun rose, the Spirit showed the sisters the 4 directions. And they said, where is our Father? And the Spirit said, Ustishi lives in 4 skies, replied the Spirit. He made all that is before you. But the world is not yet exactly as he wants it. That is why he made you, to rule and give life to all the rest of the things in your baskets. And so it happened that many animals came alive in the world, and they multiplied. And after all the seeds in the sisters' baskets were planted, the earth became a lush place filled with enough bounty to sustain all who dwell in it. I hope you enjoyed that story. And of course, native stories aren't really about the truth of was there two women that lived in the ground underneath. It's more about teaching about the creator who is in control, the father, and who had made the entire earth. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks. Have a great day.